Welcome to this week's show, The Third Eye. In this show, we shall be looking at politics in Western Kenya. Why is there heightened political activity in Western Kenya? What is happening? Is it a prelude, a welcome to 2022 elections, or what are the issues involved here? Welcome. It is always important to note that politics in Western Kenya has, since history, been divisive. This time, it looks like the same game may end up repeating itself. Why? If and when someone looks at what is happening right now, there are two camps which have emerged. One camp is in the background, led by Raila Odinga. The other camp is led on the other side by William Samoei Ruto, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. This national politics is now found itself playing in the land of Mulembe. There is heightened political activity, whether it is weekdays or weekends. Three groupings have now emerged. One group is led by Francis Atwoli, he who is the Secretary General of the Central Organization of Trade Unions. There is also Governor Wycliffe Oparanya, who is the governor for Kakamega County. In that group is Cabinet Secretary for Devolution, Eugene Wamalwa. That is one group. This group has the blessings of Raila Amolo Odinga, and by extension, the blessings of the handshake. The second group is led by Musalia Mudavadi, he who is the leader of the ANC party. Together with him is Moses Wetangula of the Ford Kenya party, and a host of other MPs from Western Kenya who support the deputy president, and also others who are members of the ANC party. The third group, which has just emerged, is the group of young leaders. This has just emerged, and this group is led by Senator for Kakamega County, Cleophas Malala. We also have in that group ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna. We also have ANC renegade MP Geoffrey Ososi. Now these three groups have now set battle and have made Western Province, or what used to be Western Province or Western Kenya, their political battlefield. But there are tags. Each of those groups is coming up with strategies to fight the other. These tags, first of all, the Atwoli Oparanya axis is coming up with what they call development projects. They want, with the blessings of the government, to initiate new projects or even to finish and complete all projects. Two, they have to deal with the challenge of the sugar sector. Remember, Western Kenya is where we have most of the factories, sugar factories, and most of them in recent years have been having challenges, and some of them are already closed. So the sugar sector is very important. Not to forget, ugali. Western Kenya loves ugali. They love their ugali. So the maize and the maize politics is part of this. And so they have set their eyes and said, we want to sort out this. Number three, they are pushing for government appointments from the current Uhuru administration. And they have set their eyes and say, people from Mulembe Nation must be part of that. The second group, that is the Mudavadi team, has set its eyes and said it is now or never for Mudavadi. Mudavadi must be the president. In fact, Musalia Mudavadi is saying that this is his time. The other times he has been elbowed out, or Raila has done this, Uhuru has done this is his time. Secondly, his rallying call is that the lawyers have been misused for a long time and they have helped others to go to State House, and this is the time for lawyers. Thirdly, they are saying that he's saying that that group is saying that Luyas have served as vice presidents. Musalia Mudavadi served as vice president. Mudi Awori served as vice president. They cannot continue be playing second fiddle. So this is their time to be at the top. Fourthly, Musalia Mudavadi and those MPs allied to him are insisting that this time Musalia must be at the ballot. So that is the Musalia team. That is also the Moses Wetangula team. That is what they are doing. We also have, thirdly, as I said, the younger group, the Malala group, the Edwin Sifuna group, those who feel like age is something to look at. What are they saying? Their rallying call is that it is time for the youth, that youth in Western Province have been misused, so they must be in the fold. Secondly, they are saying people like Musalia Mudavadi, people like Moses Wetangula have been in the game for long. It is their time to call it quits, and because they have seem not to have helped people in Western Kenya to solve their challenges which face them. So it is time for the old guard to leave the political stage for the younger blood like Malala, like Edwin Sifuna and the likes. What strategies are they using? One, the Oparanya Eugene team, which is also the Atoli team, or sometimes they call it the Sky team, is meeting residents in various parts, in Bungoma, in Kakamega, in Busia, in Vihiga, and meeting elders in discussing issues. They're also meeting professionals. The other day they were meeting leaders, NAT leaders, teachers in Busia, in Bungoma, to discuss with them the challenges which face them. Number two, this team is also using governors to drum support. In fact, as a matter of fact, all the governors in Western Kenya are in this team. The governor for Bungoma, the governor for Busia, the governor for Kakamega, the governor for Vihiga. All of them are here in this team trying to support, to ensure this thing succeeds. The third issue they are doing is they're countering the Mudavadi meetings by ensuring those meetings do not succeed. If you can remember, when Moses Wetangula was having a homecoming meeting after the Ford K coup, what happened? He was met with tear gas, and that meeting ended in a sour note. Secondly, when the Tangatanga MPs, those who are allied to Deputy President, and of course working together with Mudavadi, also wanted to have a meeting in MP Mululu Njedi's home, what happened? It ended in tears. Tear gas was thrown all over the place, and they went. So they are helping, they're countering those meetings and ensuring that those meetings are not successful. Number four, one of the other strategies they are using is to ensure that the parties, ANC, Ford Kenya, do not have no peace within. Right now, we have two functions in Ford Kenya. In ANC, as much as ANC is not in turbulence, internally we do not know what will happen. Remember, MP Geoffrey Otsosi, who is a founder member, actually the other day said that Mudavadi and his team will have to seek re-election. And that earned him an expulsion. And remember, the senator for Kakamega, Cleophas Malala, is also expelled from the party. So these are internal mechanisms and external forces trying to destabilize these parties, be it Ford Kenya, what is happening there. And the MP Savula the other day also said he was approached by other people from outside the party to destabilize the party. So destabilization of the party is part of the game to ensure your competitor does not go far. So in short, Raila Amolo Odinga, William Samoei Ruto, Daktari, who is the Deputy President of Kenya, are finding Western Kenya as a battlefield. They are using their proxies. Each has its strategies, as I've explained. But the notable figures to follow up who will move the politics of Western Kenya towards 2022 is first Musalia Mudavadi, who is the leader for ANC. Secondly, Francis Atwoli, the Secretary General of the labor union, that is KOTU, and who, don't forget, endorsed Musalia Mudavadi last time. Secondly, Eugene Wamalwa. He is the CS for devolution and he's in charge of all governors. So he'll play a very important role. Edwin Sifuna is very important because he's now joined the fray. He comes from Western Kenya. He's joined the fray together with Senator Malala to move in the youth vote and ensure it moves to the direction of their liking. We have Boni Khalwale. He's eloquent, he speaks well, so he will also have a say. We don't want to forget Rashid Echesa, the former CS for Youth. He's a grassroots mobilizer. He's somebody who we will keenly watch out. Moses Wetangula will also have something to play, but I have doubts because he will have to organize and ensure what is happening in Ford Kenya does not throw him out. If it does, then he will be thrown into political oblivion. Not to forget the governors. The governors will play a great role in ensuring that grassroots support is available to whichever team or whichever person who they want. In a nutshell, what is happening in Western Kenya shows Kenyans that Western Kenya is indeed a battleground